Hello, welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Megan. This is Hobby Talk, where I talk about my hobbies, and my hobby is just cross stitch. That's all I did this month, really, and I didn't even do very much of it. Whoops. It's today is the June 26th, so there's still a full week left before July 1st, but I'm not gonna have any time between now and then to film, so we're minus 4 days. That's okay, you're not missing much. I'm probably just gonna be stitching my normal stuff. If you have been with me for a while, you know my deal. I stitch pretty much the same projects every single month forever. So yes, I'm a semi-monogamous stitcher, but I have about 85 bajillion whips that I'm not touching, so whoops. I guess I'll just dive right in to what I have been stitching in the month of June. As I said, June wasn't a big stitching month for me, and I'm also minus 4 days, so, yeah. But, I did finish my one goal, which was June Cricket. Yeah, I finished it. And I won't show you on that, I'll show you on my actual project. The motifs in June are some of my favorites. This is stitched 2/2 on 32 count Belfast linen. So I kept saying that these are all the same but they're just different colors, and I don't think they are. Although I think they are all linens, and they're all 32 count. So same, but maybe not quite the same. It's stitched with all the DMC colors. I didn't make any substitutions. Yeah. There it is. There's June. So all I stitched this month was the J. Everything else was already finished. So, yeah, we got a little Father's Day thing. We got little hedgehogs, which their noses are pink, and I'm not super sure if I love them pink, but I'm probably too lazy to go and change it. I love the N. That's probably one of my most favorite motifs. It's a little gate. I love garden gates. And I'm not sure why there's a cake, but there's a cake. That's June. Yeah. I didn't stitch on June very much. I think it took me a week. Let me see here. Let me pull out my handy dandy. Yeah. So I stitched June on the 6th, the 7th, the 9th, and the 11th. And I finished it on June 11th. Pretty good. I didn't do the math to tell you how many stitches I stitched on it. Maybe I did, actually. No, I'm gonna lie to you. Hello? There was a total of 661 stitches. That's not bad. That's pretty good. 606, and then it's done. All done. Did I sign it? Nope. I forgot to sign it. I will sign it before I put it away. Yeah, so that's by the Cricket Collection. I guess that means I'm halfway finished. This is my, I can't remember what number finish of the year. 8 maybe? 8 finish? 8th finish? Maybe 9th finish? Somewhere in there. Out of a projected 13, but I've had 2 additional finishes that I didn't anticipate. So I'm way ahead of schedule. Although I do still want to finish all my crickets, so those aren't going anywhere. So that was that. I have it in the bag that we got from Stitch North, even though it doesn't fit. And that's my floss bag, because it matched the fabric. Yeah. So that was June. That was June. And I had taken June up to the cottage to stitch it on on the weekend that I was up there, the 11th. And I finished it on the Saturday. And I decided to start a new project. So I have a new start, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited about it. Oh, those are, I've got jumping ahead of myself in terms of order of stuff. Come on. Hopefully my tablet's not dead, if everyone might be dead. She lives. So the project that I started, I didn't mean to start it when I started it. I was kind of saving it, but then I did it anyway. I don't think I can show this to you. It's on Pattern Keeper, but it doesn't work very well on Pattern Keeper. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually show you the picture. Because when I say view mockup, it shows me like the whole thing, and that's not what I want. There we go. It is from Owl Forest Embroidery, and it is their calendar patchwork thing that they released at the end of the year in 2021. So it's not really a stitch along. And I started January and June, so like I'm stitching this one. But you know what? I needed to start it, and it's like the perfect little travel sized. Where did it go? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It's like the perfect little travel sized project. So I bought the kit. So I get the floss. So that's the floss color for January. It's like pink and red and black. Really pretty. It variegates really nicely. And then they give you 12 pieces of fabric. I'll show you the blank one first. They give you 12 pieces of fabric that are this big. And you just stitch your square on that, and then you're supposed to like sew them together. Undecided if I will sew them together or just, you know, not do that. They're very tiny though. Like they're so cute. Ugh. So I started January and I stitched on it I started it on the 11th and I stitched on it again on the 12th, and then I almost finished it. It's almost done, but it's not quite done. So they're very, very fast stitches. So that's the January piece. The thing that's missing is there's like a scallopy type edge around the border. So I'm just missing kind of half the border. Isn't that nice though? It's been a while since I've stitched something with motifs and variegated thread, either, and then at the same time. So I'm not very good at like planning where things go, but I also don't really want to I just want it to stitch out. But I tried to plan I started it in the middle, so I tried to plan the grid around it at least so that you could see all of the colors variegating around, and I think I did a pretty good job. Most of the corners are pretty much all brown, and then the different variegations go out from there. So I don't know when I'm going to pick this back up again. I'm going to take it back up to the cottage with me and just have it up there as an emergency cottage piece. But as I said, they're incredibly fast pieces to stitch. So I think that, sorry, crinkle. I stitched that for 2 days, as I said previously. And how many stitches was that in total, you ask? You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Uh, 2,361 stitches. It's pretty good. I also got to pick out a new washi tape for this one, so I chose that. I think that is really pretty. And then the last project that I stitched on this month, and I'm currently still stitching on it because I haven't met my quota yet, is my boho summer owl from Sandra Vargas, charted by Gecko Rouge. I'm doing each of the seasons of these, so this is the third one, technically, because I started with winter. And my goal for these ones is to stitch a page a year, have a page finish every year, and I only stitch them for 3 months, because those are the months in summer. So I'm trying to get a third of the way finished in June. I'm not quite there yet. I think I'm about 100 or 200 stitches away from that, but I'm probably just going to stitch on this until July 1st and then jump into the Cricut, and then well, I'll go over that later with my plans, but I'm just going to keep going. Even if I hit my quota with this, I'm just going to stitch this till July 1st, and then that's going to go away for a little bit. Not for long, because it's going to come back out in July, probably. This is stitched on 25 count Ada magic grid, but I washed out the grid because I hate it, and then now I've put in a new grid because I'm crazy. The reason I didn't like the magic grid is because it was 20 by 20 and it was just too confusing for me. But there it is. There I am. I've gridded it with the red sulky threads, and I like that a lot better. Wow, geez, holding it. Okay, so this is the page finish that I had last year, and then I'm going diagonal. I'm just doing like this beige color is the background color. Ew, I don't like that line that you can see that right there. Gross. Hopefully that goes away. This beige color is the background color, so I'm just sort of color completing beige, and then I'll go back through and I'll do like the little yellow colors, and then the owl is somewhere over here, so that's the owl. So I actually really enjoy doing it this way. I like going diagonal. I like the way that the stitches fall, and yeah, and then I can just fill in the rest, and I am pleased with that. But I probably won't see the owl this month. I probably won't see any other color this month aside from beige, which is fine. It's fine. It is much more confetti heavy than the other ones are, from what I can remember, because most of the other three, like all three of the other ones, are pretty much one primary color as the background. This one has beige, and all of these colors that are up here, parked up here, they're all scattered within the background too. So it is actually more confetti heavy than the other ones are. Yeah, which is okay. So yeah, I don't know how many, I am not done it yet, and I forgot to write down how many stitches I stitched on it yesterday. They're still on my stitch counter, but I'm pretty close to 1,400 stitches. I'm pretty close, and my goal is 1,435 stitches, so I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'll definitely make it. I'll definitely make it. Never mind, you didn't see me rip off a fraying edge from my cross stitch. It's fine. That's all I stitched on. That's all I've got. It's pretty fast. That's 12 minutes. You know, what are you gonna do? I'm speedy. I do have one haul piece, and then that's pretty much it for me. And I have to show this. Okay, I'll show these first. So my mom, Mother Dearest, got a Cricut for Christmas, and she told me that she could make me floss drops because she made herself floss drops. She's trying to have a master collection of DMC, so she made herself the floss drops for all the DMCs. And I don't want that because I've got all my DMCs in baggies, and I like organizing them that way. However, excuse me, the Gecko Rouge piece, they came with floss cards, and the floss cards were fine, but I kept ripping the floss card, and that was getting really bothersome for me and confusing. So I asked my mom to please make me floss drops for each of the seasons. So I think each project has about 50 colors, and then if she just made me 50 floss drops out of 4 different colors, that would be perfect. And I called her out in my last video because she said she would do that, and then she didn't. I'm having a weird hair time right now. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I have received said floss drops, except I'm still missing a color, so she's working on it. And she gave me 3 colors, not 4. I'm not sure what happened there, but the 4th one is coming. I know it's coming. So I've got this like nice pink color that I'm going to use for the spring owl. You can't see that at all. Yeah. I've got this blue one that I'm going to use for the winter one. And then the one that I have already put together for summer is this. What a disaster. There we go. A darker pink color. So I just sort of chopped up the floss card and put the numbers on the drops and wrote them because I'm pretty sure those are all going to fall off. It's tied together with a red string. That's not the final game plan. I can't find those metal hoops anywhere. Michael's is all out unless I want to buy bobbins with them, and I don't want bobbins. So I unbraided all of them. I'm probably going to regret that, but it's okay. We're okay. I'm only working with the beige one anyway. I have about 12 billion versions of beige. But that's my new, once, except for the red string, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm doing with my flosses. And I don't mind this, actually. It's nice. So yeah. And then I'll smooth these out of the way so I don't mess those up. I am subscribed to Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers Fabric of the Month and Floss of the Month because I have plans for the fabric and the floss is just fun. So this is May's color. This is May's, so it's called April Showers Bring May Flowers. I got the 32 count plain linen. And sit down. Are you sitting down? You should be sitting down. Look at this fabric. This is probably my most favorite one that I have received ever. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I can't take it. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Look at the modeling. It's like perfect. Ugh. This almost makes me not want to use it for what I wanted to use it for because it's so beautiful. Ugh. That makes me very, very happy. Makes me very, very, very happy. I opened it and I was like, oh my god. Yes, please. And then I got the Cotton of the Month Pack 2. Which is also beautiful. It's not named. Normally she names the cottons of the month, but it's just a bag. There's no card, but I think they're all flowers. More or less. So we've got, I don't have anything white. Oh no. Can I use this? This is brown. Can I use that? That's the bag that it came in. It's probably fine. Okay, so I've got wildflowers. Oh, ugh. Look how beautiful. It's got like every color of the rainbow. Green, purple, pink, yellow. Well, there's no blue, but pretty close. So beautiful. Wildflowers. Then we've got the last summer. Oh, just last summer. No, the. It's like purple, yellow, orange. Then we've got Berry Bouquet. Purple, pink, yellow. Berry Bouquet. Grand Matre Crocus, which I'm pretty sure crocuses are flowers. That's actually really pretty. That's a mum skein. Mom, this is a mum skein. It's pretty, but like, that's definitely you. What's more you than it is me. So that's probably going to my mother. And then this is my favorite one. It's called Geranium. Looks like the Cheshire Cat. So beautiful. I'll put them all up together. Geranium is pretty much exactly the fabric. Pretty close. Pretty close. So that's pretty much my happy mail every month when that shows up. My last month of that will be October because I think I started it in November of last year. So, a couple months left. Oh, look, it's so beautiful. Yeah, that's definitely a mom color. But so beautiful. I don't want to stitch with them. I just want to keep them pristine and beautiful forever. That's it. That's all I've got. I haven't really been reading much. I'm a little overwhelmed with my coursework right now, to be honest. So I haven't really been reading much. I've been listening to stuff a lot. Like I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and I finished the Discworld Moving Pictures, which was very good. And then I started audio book listening to the 5th season, which so far is very good. It's a fantasy, it's like a trilogy fantasy series. It's very long. Each book is like 15 hours. So that'll keep me busy. Yeah. So that's what I've been listening to and reading, because the only thing I've really been reading are my textbooks. Boring. I've been watching also not much, except my roommate and I sat and watched the entire 3rd season of Umbrella Academy yesterday. Such a good show. I love Klaus. He deserves the entire world. Yeah. That's pretty much what I've been watching. I don't think I watched anything else. My brother and I haven't started the Obi-Wan Disney Plus series, but we will do, except I think we're going to see Lightyear. There's a couple movies coming out this month that I think we're going to see, so I'll have more stuff to talk about next time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I've got for you. I'm sorry. I don't have much. It's been a quiet month this month in terms of, like, hobbies, because I've been busy otherwise. Work's been kind of crazy. I've been sort of pulling double duty for the last couple of weeks because there was some personnel shifts, and it was fine. Like, it was enough to keep me busy without being overwhelmed. So that was nice, except I don't like answering phones, and I have to answer phones, but there is a new individual starting at my workplace on Tuesday, I think, who's going to take away the stuff that I don't like to do, so that's nice. Good for me. Happy times. I sort of did a lot of traveling around in June. I went up to see my friend who lives north. I helped her get ready for a baby shower, which was so much fun. So that was, thank you for letting me help you with that. That was so much fun. And then I was up at the cottage for a weekend, and then I went to IKEA, 2 IKEAs. We went to the one in Burlington, and then we flew over to the one in Etobicoke, and we did the premium outlets, so that was a very busy shopping day. And then this last weekend, my roommate and I went into Toronto to go see a comedy show. So my weekends have been busy. I haven't really been stitching too much on the weekends, except I did stitch yesterday, and I will stitch today. So that's nice. But that's pretty much it. Like, my weeks are so full of work and coursework that I don't get a lot of stitching done in the week. So I rely on the weekends to stitch. But this month has been, like, just a lot of busy weekends. So I haven't had a lot. I've just been, like, nickeling and diming my way to the finishes that I've been wanting. So we're getting there. It's good. We're fine. It's all good. All good. So that's pretty much it. And then in July, my plans for July are the July Cricut, which is actually my least favorite one because I've made a choice that I regret. I'm trying to just decide if I want to redo it. I'm going to think about it while I'm stitching it this month. So I'm going to finish my July Cricut. I'm going to pick up again Boho Summer. I have, my birthday is in July. I'm probably not going to have a birthday start, to be honest. I still haven't started my birthday start from last year. So I don't have any birthday starts planned for this year, but I do have that week off. So I'm going to be up at the cottage that weekend, that whole week. I'm just going to stitch Junie because she's my birthday project from 2 years ago. So I'm just going to ham hog that one and try and get as much stitched on Junie as I can. And yes, I do have stuff going on in July as well. But I don't think as much as in June. I'm starting a new nutritionist program in July, which I'm half excited for, half very nervous for, because it's like a whole diet change, which is necessary for me, but I don't want to. I know I know what she's gonna make me try to eat, and I don't like those things. So, I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah. That's it. That's all. That's what I stitched on. That's what I got. That's what I'm doing. That's what I would like to do. It's only 25 minutes. That's pretty short. It's pretty short. Have yourself a fabulous July. Wish me happy birthday. Oh, my birthday's on July 20th. So, yeah. Have a lovely July. And I will see you on August 1st.